No matter where in the world you're joining us from, we welcome you to WXM Powerbomb Part 3. I'm Johnny LaQuasto alongside my broadcast partner, Andrew Carr, and we are absolutely loaded tonight. Last time on Powerbomb, Captain earned his luchador mask from Samurai del Sol when they came out victorious against Japanese legend Shima and his protege J.D. Lee in a fast-paced, high-flying tag team bout. Tonight, we witness the first ever international four-way match for the Wave Shield. Which country's wrestler will earn this prestigious award? This is WXM Powerbomb. The entitled, the brash, the man who has been fueled by resentment his entire life. After a dominant decade-plus run in the UK, he now considers himself the last champion of the British Isle. He is none other than Sir Charles Sterling. A man who despised his parents, despised his upbringing, learned the King's English, and now considers himself to be superior to everybody else.
Hello, my name is Charles Sterling, and I am worth every pound. 4 countries will battle it out for the Wave Shield, and I represent the United Kingdom. After all, British is always best. Royalty will prevail, and when this match is over, I will have my hands raised, and one phrase will play over the speaker. God save the king.
Andrew, there's no doubt about his athleticism, his success in the ring, but this is a man who is not proud of where he's from. What does that say about him?
He's proud of his country. He's a true countryman. He's just not proud of his upbringing because he is way better than anyone that was bringing him up into this world.
Well, a man who's very proud of where he's from, the Middle Eastern millionaire, Sheik El Sham is here.
Mumbai, WXM have been graced with the presence of the Middle Eastern millionaire, the Sheik himself. And the Sheik's not coming for nothing. He's coming all the way purely to take away that beautiful, shiny wave shield. Because you know why? It doesn't belong in India. It belongs with the Prince of Panache all the way in the Middle East. Right next to is Lamborghini and Ferrari. And you know what? There's 2 things you can do about it. It's nothing and like it, because there's going to be one winner, and that is the Middle Eastern millionaire.
Well, not quite sure if he took the Lamborghini or the Ferrari to get here to Mumbai tonight, but nonetheless, to call him self-serving and condescending, that would be a vast understatement. He is a very top-notch athlete, and he's a very dangerous man. He's a very sadistic man. He is Sheik El Sham.
I am the X-Man, Axel Tisher. I am the best professional wrestler from Germany, and I'm here in Mumbai not only to win the Wave Shield, but to take the shield home to the beautiful country of Germany. Denn Axel Tischer ist hier, zu kämpfen und zu siegen.
Not many competitors have the combination of precise technique and calculated viciousness like this 20-year veteran. There's a reason why he was the Axeman of Imperium for so long. He is Axel Tisher, and AK, this is a man that you know very well from your time in NXT. He is a very dangerous individual.
Dangerous doesn't even begin to describe this man, Johnny. Axel Tisher, yes, I knew him down in NXT. We shared many years down there, and what I was able to observe is how insane this man is. He's very methodical in the ring. He will play mind games with you all day long, and you never know what kind of strategy you have to prepare for against Axel Tisher.
Yeah, he's a complete egomaniac, borderlining on maniacal. But to his credit, calculated, methodical. Many equate his mindset to a surgeon. When it comes to making his opponents suffer, he thrives off of suffering. And he has 3 opponents to attack tonight in his quest to get the WXM Waves Shield. Axel Tisher is here.
मैं हूं आपका गुरु और मैं आ रहा हूं वेब शील्ड के लिए और आज रात मैं बताऊंगा वेब शील्ड है हमारी क्योंकि मैं इसको जीतूंगा आपके लिए.
And in a spectacular international 4-way match, we have one man fighting for his homeland of India. One of the most explosive and exciting competitors to watch in this country, Guru. But Andrew, the world has really witnessed him for quite some time. While during his time in the WWE and NXT, under those bright lights, this is an individual you and I got to know 6 years ago. And to see how he has grown has been truly special.
Yeah, I saw Guru down in NXT just like you, Johnny, and when he was there, he was greener than a greenhorn. Guru was definitely inexperienced, but now look at him. He is here to prove that he is at the top of his game. Yeah, he's going to have a hard time against 3 other opponents, but here he is in India, his hometown.
Well, he certainly has his work cut out for him. 3 world-class opponents. But Guru, you know, he has the iron sharpens iron mindset. He's competed against the likes of Finn Balor and Trick Williams, amongst many others. But those right there, 2 former NXT champions, 2 men who have been the face of NXT, is truly a special athlete. And what a moment for him to come back home to India to prove to everyone that he deserves to walk away with the Waves Shield. You know, tonight is really a night of firsts, Andrew. And when the Wave Shield is on the line, that's a truly honorable distinction for whoever ends up winning this match.
Honorable indeed, Johnny. Tonight, winning the Wave Shield is kind of like winning the World Cup. When you win the World Cup, you are the elite. You are the best. Tonight, that is exactly what it's going to be for whoever wins this Wave Shield.
Fatal 4-way match for the Wave Shield. Introducing first, his weight 102 kilograms, fighting out of Windsor, England. He is worth every pound, Charles Sterling. Up next, weighing 95 kilograms, from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Prince of Panache, Sheik El Sham. Next up, weighing at 100 kilograms, from Dresden, Germany, the Dread of Dresden, Axel Tisher. Finally, weighing in at 85 kilograms, representing Uttar Pradesh, India, fighting for the homeland, ladies and gentlemen, Guru!
The stage is set. Our official holding the WXM Waves Shield. As we saw moments ago, our main event is set tonight. The Maharaja will be taking on the East End Butcher Shah Samuels, and the situation between those 2 men has already become very explosive, but this 4-way guarantees to be just as explosive. 4 different countries in that ring right now, all looking to walk away with the Wave Shield. And, well, here's a shocker, AK Charles Sterling, already heading for higher ground. Oh, a right hand, though, by Guru.
I definitely would have done the same thing, Johnny, except I would have stayed out just a little bit longer. I don't know why he decided to get back in when he couldn't take advantage of any sort of situation in there.
Well, I saw your career. You did spend a lot of time outside the ring, but nonetheless, Guru now looking to pick up speed here. His elusiveness, his athleticism on display early on, and down goes Sterling. But in a fatal four-way like this, Andrew, you have to have eyes everywhere, especially when the Axeman is involved.
There is no easy way to go into a fatal four-way. You have to have your eyes everywhere, just like you said, Johnny. You have to be prepared for anything, because anything can happen in that ring at any moment.
Powerful knee by the Sheik to the midsection of Guru. Beautiful drop kick. Speaking of athleticism, the Sheik may have all the money in the world, and that's why he's paid for the top nutritionists, the top personal trainers. He wants to be the top athlete of any promotion he's involved in, and he just might be in WXM. But perhaps an inadvertent double team there by Sterling and the Axeman.
It looks like they're about ready to join forces here. If I was Charles Sterling, I definitely would pick Axel Tisher to work together with.
Well, combination of uppercuts there, and
oh yeah, there you go.
well, this is definitely not the kind of teamwork that Guru wants to see right now, but down he goes once again. If Tisher and Sterling decide to continue this attack, Guru could be in real trouble. Oh, quick roll up here by Sterling, and very wise there.
You got to do whatever it takes to win, and Charles Sterling knows that. He knows that Axel Tisher is a crazed maniac in that ring, and he had to take advantage when he saw the opportunity.
Oh, better to ask for forgiveness. But there isn't anything that Axel Tisher hasn't seen over the course of his career, and he just saw a quick right hand by Sterling. And we're seeing that vicious side of Charles Sterling. You know, Andrew, this is a man who's a two-time Progress Tag Team Champion, two-time Revolution Pro British Tag Team Champion. But his ego was truly made for singles competition, and we're seeing it right now.
He's a tag team competitor who wants to be a singles competitor, and I know all about that as I was also a tag team competitor for a long time. Charles Sterling has the advantage here because in tag teams, it is multi-man matches. He's in a multi-man match. He just doesn't have anyone on the side. Except for maybe Axel Tisher when they want to play nice with each other, but he's definitely holding his own here tonight.
And this is a man who grew up incredibly poor in England, but instead of being proud of his family, he says, look, I despise my family. I don't talk to any of them. I learned the proper way to speak. I couldn't stand how my parents spoke.
I can relate.
And now he feels like he is the top professional wrestler in England, and he has completely reinvented himself. And now Jeet with a spear to both Sterling and Tisher. That's Habibi power right there. And now, suplex lands, perhaps a bit of a brain buster there into a cover, and Guru able to kick out at 2. Let's check out the action here. Full speed right into the midsection of both Sterling and Tisher into the modified brainbuster.
This is definitely not the definition of sanity this match is. It is insane.
There isn't any underhanded tactic that Sheik hasn't used in his career, but Tisher, speaking of which, right into a cover here, and Guru is undergoing a lot of damage here early on in this four-way.
Guru is the least experienced out of all four of these men, and they all know it. That's why each and every time they are exploiting his inexperience and taking it to Guru, trying to get him one-on-one in the ring, knowing that he doesn't have any help in there, forcing Guru to do everything by himself.
And you know, Andrew, when you look at someone like Axel Tisher, German suplex connects right into the bridge and the cover, shoulders down, and Guru kicks out just as Sterling dives in to break up the pin, sending Sterling to the outside. This match is as chaotic as we expected it to be. And a body slam there by Sir Charles.
And Johnny, you were saying earlier that Charles Sterling despises his family. You know, I can relate. That's why I respect Charles Sterling so much. I was the exact same way. I had wanted nothing to do with my family, wanted nothing to do with how I was brought up, because I was definitely better than them. Look at me now, and look at Charles Sterling. Well,
perhaps That hatred for his family caused him to slip there on the turnbuckle. Oh, and it gives Sheik just enough time to land a right hand.
These fans are definitely behind Sheik here.
And now Tisher up to the apron. And in a fatal four-way, anything goes. There is no count-out. There is no disqualification. You must win by pinfall or submission if you want to walk away with the Wave Shield. And now Tisher up to the second turnbuckle. What could they be thinking here? Oh
my God.
You gotta be kidding me. Guru!
Wow! Tower of Doom! From the top falling, all your weight, gravity pulling you down. Look at this, Johnny.
The entire ring shook. All of Mumbai felt it.
When you hit the mat like that, the air just comes right out of your lungs. You cannot move after that.
And now a second win by Guru. Rapid fire offense. Now an uppercut to the Sheik in the corner. And using his own body as a weapon, a bulldog to Sheik, a clothesline to Sterling. And now Tisher measuring him up. Oh, a massive boot to the face of Guru. Follows with an enziguri.
I think Axel missed the boot to the face, Johnny, and then that gave Guru the opportunity to take advantage.
Springboard DDT! Completely spiking the Axeman. Guru into the cover. He wins the Wave Shield. No!
Wow, I don't know how Axel kicked out of that DDT. When you get your head planted in the mat like that, your spine compresses. I don't even know how he was able to kick out.
And when you're looking at something as prestigious as the Wave Shield, we could not ask for 4 better international competitors than Guru, Tisher, Sterling, and Sheik as we check out this DDT. And Andrew, I know you've dealt with many DDTs in your career. That one was on point.
Not only I dealt with DDTs, Johnny, I used to give them all the time, so I know exactly how hard it is to kick out of
I
them.
imagine you have to be impressed by that one. Now Sterling, oh, is he looking to rake the eyes perhaps? A thumb to the eye of the Guru. Come on, there is no disqualification, but there's no need for that.
If there's no disqualification, Johnny, what does it matter? Charles can do what he wants. Anyone can do what he wants. The referee can't do anything to stop him, so go ahead and do it.
And now hoisting up Guru, who had that scouted, was going for the King's ransom perhaps. Oh, Guru with a clothesline to the outside. And now Sheik, he's got Guru one-on-one. Massive discus lariat. Into the cover, the Sheik has the Wave Shield, and no, Guru stays alive.
I don't know how Guru's doing it, but I really thought that was it. I thought the Sheik had this one won. And I'm out of breath just watching this thing, Johnny. Wow.
As am I. The Sheik said he's going to put the Wave Shield on a perch next to his Lamborghini and his Ferrari, and who knows how many other automobiles, how many houses, how many mansions he has in his native Saudi Arabia.
Well, you know, if he cares to share, I'm available.
Charging in full speed, didn't see Sterling coming, and now a super kick to Guru, hoisting up Sheik. And it's the King's ransom! That has to be it. Sterling into the cover, and Guru at the very last moment breaks up the pin.
Axel from behind here.
Oh, the opportunistic Axel Tisher. Could perhaps go for a powerbomb here. We've seen him put away so many opponents with a powerbomb in his career. Guru, the ever evasive.
Well, look at the power of Guru here. Whoa.
That's 250 pounds on the shoulders, and Tisher able to evade a right hand into the corner. Oh!
Look at the athleticism on Axel, though.
And now Tisher with the upper hand. The former NXT Tag Team Champion. He's won just about every title for WXW in his native Germany. Whoa. And he's done damage all over the globe. And now looking to do in India. Sterling trying to steal the victory. No, Tisher right into the cover. And now Sterling interfering. And now these two, who had a bit of a bond early in this match, are trading blows center of the ring.
Both of these men seem to be very opportunistic when it comes to getting that advantage, but why would you do it in front of each other? Throw them outside or something.
Well, anything goes in this match. They both want to walk away with the Wave Shield. Guru crossbody off the top!
Does Guru ever get tired? What in the world? What kind of training regimen does Guru have?
The ring has been cleared by Guru as Sheik El Sham charges in, right into the turnbuckle, springboard cutter! You've got to be kidding me, Guru into the cover! He wins the Wave Shield!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the inaugural Wave Shield, Guru!
All that hard work from years past has paid off here tonight as he is now the inaugural winner of the Wave Shield. Congratulations, Guru.
Everything you said about him, about his growth, about his maturation, about his ever-building confidence. We knew he had an offensive arsenal that was completely unpredictable, and we saw it right there. A breathtaking springboard cutter that leads him to victory as he proudly holds up the Wave Shield in his left hand and the Indian flag in his right hand. There is no doubt this has to be one of the most proud moments, not just in the career of Guru, but in the life of Guru, and Tisher is living right now.
He is definitely living, and I don't blame him, but I just have to say I am very proud of you, Guru. I saw you down in NXT 6 years ago. You were busting your butt, and now look at you, the Wave Shield champion. Very proud.
Justifiably so. In the first ever international four-way for WXM, the action was absolutely electric and non-stop as we check out the highlights from this international four-way for the Wave Shield. It was this moment that gave Guru a little bit of an opening, and he continued to build momentum throughout the match that led to the springboard cutter, the elevation, the impact, and now he hoists up the WXM Waves Shield. Congratulations to Guru.
Tough luck today, Charles. You fought really well, but
Don't you tell me how I fought. No, you don't get to say that. I am worth every pound. I am wrestling royalty. It wasn't my fault that the Sheik got pinned tonight. It wasn't my fault at all.
Well, it's a fatal four-way match.
You shut your mouth, peasant! Guru, listen to me. I am gonna leave this place, go home on my jet, and I'm gonna train and train and train. And when I return, believe me when I tell you, and everyone else from this country, I'll be back with a vengeance, and no one is safe. Now get out of here! Get out of here! Someone get me a drink!
I got you right here, Charles.
Make sure to subscribe because next time on WXM Powerbomb, we witness the debut of the Babashare, the one-man army, Josan, when he takes on the relentless Regner. Plus, international superstar Chris Adonis hosts the world-renowned Master Lock Challenge.
So I'm here with the proud and seemingly ecstatic winner of the Wave Shield, Guru. Inaugural Wave Shield जीत के और इंडिया का परचम लहरा के. How are you feeling?
मैंने पहले कहा था ये वेब शील्ड इंडिया को ही मिलेगी और गुरुजी ने अपना वादा पूरा किया. हम किसी से कम नहीं हैं. हम हैं दुनिया के सबसे बेहतरीन क्योंकि हम हैं इंडियन क्योंकि हम हैं WXM.
There you go, Axel. Take advantage. Ever the opportunist. I love it.
It's not over, Guru! That shield belongs to me! That belongs to Germany! Axel Tischer's the man! I am the man! Because of that, give me the contract!
Is it a WXM contract?
You give me a pen! Your life, Guru, is about to get worse. Because the X-Men is signing with WXM.
I guess so. Wow. Axel Tisher, WXM.